Okay, so we are now live. Sorry guys for the bit for the delay. I've been trying to sending updating my X as well while doing it. So now it's done. We can close it and we can start working on our application. Okay, so let's discuss what we have done so far. Then what are we going to do and the game plan basically, and then we're going to talk about and then we're going to jump into the code and then start coding. Hopefully some guys will be joining with today, and hopefully we'll be chatting along this time, because the last 3 days it's been quite lonely. So I would like you guys to join in so that we can talk about any random stuff or the code itself to see how it's going. All right, okay, so let's go. So what we have done so far, let's talk about that first. So in the first thing that we have done so far is that in our application we have changed the view. There's a considerable new sections in our application. This whole page is now a bit different. Before there were big cards over down below, but now we have changed the look for it, and this is much neater. Similarly in themes, it was a different look. Now we have made it consistent with the rest of the pages. Then in the search section, also if you click on any specific one, this is the best part of the application. We have made it quite different from the last time we had. So and then secondly, in every notes that you are making, you will be able to see this comments now. So before, you can create a note, but if for example you want to add a comment to that note, like for example in the beginning I was thinking about like this ayat is about hardship, right? But another reflection comes to your mind, so you just add a comment rather than updating the main text of the notes. So this is what I've done. Later on I'm thinking of adding another part in this, where like for example you're reading this ayah and you feel moved by this ayah, you can just click on a thumbs up button, and that way the system will recognize that this is something that moved you, and you'll get a kind of a date and a time that this time you got moved with this ayah, and whatever you want to add with the comments, within the comments as well. So this is something that I was thinking about yesterday, but I haven't like thought thought it through yet. So let's see. Hey Sami, how are you? All right, so this is what we have done so far. Has been quite a lot of changes that we have done from the last 2 3 days, and the best part is we have launched it today. If you look at my X, let me open up my X as well, so that you guys can see this. No, to be these things. So these are all the things we have already done yesterday, and on this so last Sunday we have completed our research as well. Now today's our main goal will be to add a read section where anyone who wants to read the Quran can do it. So basically, we'll set up a new page where anyone who wants to read any specific surah and do not need to search on anything regarding that surah. He just wants to read it and get like and start looking at the meanings for it. We have to come up with that page. Okay. And then secondly, what we need to do is, you cannot hear me. Can you guys hear me? When were you not able to hear me? Let me that. I think when I was in X. Let me fix that and can you guys hear me now? I think you should be able to hear me now. Yeah, I forgot that in my Chrome section I haven't added the audio for it. So I've done that now. So yeah, as I was saying, like you can see over here that my iOS submission is complete. I did it in the morning, and as promised in the last video that I will be doing it today, I have done it. So this is good news. And secondly, what I'm talking to you guys about our game plan that we had for today. So there's three things that we need to do. The one thing is that we need to add a new page for it, where we can talk about like how a person can add read the Quran. Like he doesn't need to look for specific ayah words or specific keywords. He just needs to go read the Quran. So he should be able to do that. So we will be doing that. Secondly, what we are planning on doing is we need to add the translation part in it as well. It won't be just the Quran. It should have the translation within it as well, and it also should have a for example, in when while reading the Quran and the meanings of it, I come across an ayah or some multiple ayahs, and I'm like, oh, I should create a note for it. So I should be able to select it and create a node right there and then. So that is the purpose of this now. Basically, my whole application is about taking your own notes. So anywhere uh, regarding the notes, I should like anywhere in the application, if there's any place that I'm missing out, do let me know, because this is something that I think is going to be, this is the main part of the application, that I should be able to take notes on my own whenever, wherever I'm reading in the Quran. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So now let's jump back to our application. So as discussed now, we have done this much now, and what are we going to do now? Okay, so before I think, let me share a video that I have placed it on X, and I was hoping that somebody would respond back to me, but no updates on the Chrome side. So let me open the Chrome again and show you a video that I've created. It's a small video, but this is the plan that I'm going to go with. Let me quickly update it, refresh it. So this is the read section of the application. It will be similar to what we have in the other sections. Then if some ayah is, if somebody opens a surah, it opens like this. Yeah. And this is the way we're going to be adding the pages. So let's see if this is achievable today. It's a lot of work, but I won't be doing the work. It will be the AI that will be doing the work. Anyways, let's get back to it now. I created an HTML page for, let me add it over here. Did I create a folder for it? Docs. Yeah. So yeah, this is the page. This is the mockup screen. Should I open the mockup screen as well? Yeah, so basically this is the mockup scene that I was showing you about in the video as well. So this is the main read page. There will be 4 buttons now in the nav bar. This is the read page, and on the, if there's a specific ayah that you liked it as, a drawer will open up from the bottom, and you'll see 4 options: share, copy ayah, highlight, or add note. Okay, then once it's done, you can go back to reading your surah, or go to the next surah as well. So this is what we are going to do. Okay, let me connect my mic to my shirt so that I'm able to speak easily, type easily. Wow, we haven't started any work yet, and it's been 13 minutes already. But this is good. At least at the start of the video, I am able to share whatever the plan is for the day and what we have covered so far. I might reduce it to like 5 minutes from now on, but this is still good. Okay, so close this, create a new one, remove this, add. Okay, so what I've written is that I tagged the file with the mockup. Then told the AI is to create a new page with the mockup design. The functionality should be working as well, basically, and anyone who wants to read any surah should be able to read it easily. Also, make sure that the backend functionality is working with the. I should be able to create the notes as well. So let's see if this works or not. If not, then I can go back and fix it and then come back again. So for now, let's see what happens. One thing I keep forgetting to do is uh, push the code to GitHub. So I think I will be doing that today. It's been a while I've done it. Uh, yeah, it's still working. I don't see any difference in the UI for now, but it's what I've given it is a quite a big, huge task. So let's see what it does. But the good thing is that most of the application is working fine. I hope that we do not create any problems right now. Let's see. Oops, I think my app was down. I think I'll need to close it now. Let me set it up again. There's some issue with the this. Let me just set up the properties again. Wow. Nice. Nice. Let's see if it was able to do it in one go. If it did, I think it will. My AI is optimized to my setup. Alright, let's see. Well, let's see how many are there. 114. Good job. And let's open Al Masad. طبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Perfect. This is good. And what happens if I add a note? Let's do it with something that I really love. Let's do it with another ayah. Surah. My bad. Al-Nasr. Yep, this is my favorite. Add note. There's an error. Okay, why is there an error? What about this? So what do I do now? So that this is looking nice, man. I was expecting a different way, but this is looking really nice, and I'm really enjoying this as well. Trying to figure out what the issue is, but let's see. I think there was a lot of noise due to fans, so I have closed the fans now. Hopefully, it will be much better for you guys. And I apologize if there's a lot of noise. Okay, so let's go back and see what's happening. Let's go see this add note. Oh, nice, but I don't read Iqra. Should I name it Iqra? Oh, that would be an amazing Iqra. Surah Nasr, add note, and if anyone wants to add another note, they can't do that. Okay. So I don't want to add any comments at the moment, but like if I say victory, not a victory, support. You know the good thing is, oh, okay. So another test that I need to do, if I go to read, what is it? Ayah al-Nasr. Beautiful. Let's just resume, and this is noted too. Okay, now if I want to see, let's try another thing. I'm gonna try if the notes that I've created for Allah's help, can it edit it, and with we'll go back. Oh, yep, I can do that. Uh, is this the way to do it? Should I do this? Should I do it this way? Mm, إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا. Uh, does anybody have a problem with this? I'm getting annoyed with this. Mm. Is this a better way to do it? Like if I want to cancel it now, what to do? Too many steps, no? Mm. Jump to just is not working. Uh, Sorry, is it still not? You're not able to hear me? Sorry, I was thinking. So maybe you guys were not able to hear me correctly. Is it fine now? Hmm. Okay, what to do? This problem that these jump to bujos is not working at all. So let's fix that first, and then do the rest. And I think I will be speaking loudly because I'm not very fan of this mic anymore. It's annoying that I have to keep holding on when I'm talking to you guys. Can you guys tell me if you're able to hear me correctly or clearly? All right. Okay. I think it is fine now because the audio input is showing that I am reaching the red level. So, anyways, so let's get back to work, and now let's discuss how jump jump to Joe's is not working. Fix that the functionality as well. If it if I do not have the data, so then I will just remove it because I'm already thinking that we are spending a lot of area in the application on on like the main stuff. I mean to say, like this area, like half of the screen is just filled with this area, and right now you see this is not also looking good. Plus, if we can remove this, then all the stuff will come on top. So if it is not required, I might remove it, and if it is not working, then I might remove it. Otherwise, I might not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think there's 30. Yep. So one more thing is, why are we adding bookmark when it's doing nothing at all? Nothing. I should be able to remove this bookmark now. It's annoying because I am seeing that it's somewhere else as well. Let me think. I was able to find somewhere. If I press new, something happens. Like Fatiha, continue. Nope. I don't have anything over here. I'm gonna remove surah as well. So this is one more thing, important thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Like I'm saying a lot of this word consistent, and I think it is very 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 important. Now let me tell you about what I'm seeing in my application. It is looking nice, but there's a small changes in every page that is annoying me. Like for example, if you see over here, this is a search bar, right? Now in this search bar, you can see there's a difference of like around few pixels that you see recent themes and themes and surah, right? So now if I go to read, is it the same thing? No. If I go to search, is it the same thing? Not really. And also the look at the size of the what do you call this black what this area has been changed as well. So I think we need to change this completely. And so we need to make a standardized way of making this app. Like this should, if we are taking this as an example, then let's make everything like this. Then it will look much nicer. So consistency is one of the things that make an application stand out. Even the it's a basics. It's a very small thing in your eyes, but it will matter a lot, a lot. So always make sure that all the pages look exactly the same, because think like a user. Like if I'm a user of your application and one page is completely different from the second page and the second page is completely different from the third page, and none of the pages are exactly like the flow is completely different, then I would be, or most of the time I will be getting confused on every page that I go to. So as a user, I want to make it easier for them. So even there's a difference of space can make a huge difference. So let's make it a habit to be consistent across the board. One This is one of the things that I also note when I'm working on with AI, that it tries to make the pages completely different, and you as a developer or a user should be able to recognize that thing and make sure that it is standardized across the app. Yeah, I'm talking too much today somehow. Let's see if it's working or not. mm, okay. What was I doing? What was the plan that I was doing? uh, mm, yeah, I need to test that. Sorry, I got blanked for a minute. So, okay, these buttons are not working. Yep, the button started to work. Perfect. Now, another thing that I've been thinking of, let's fix everything one by one, and then okay, let's go to the our Notion first. Mm, let's go to our Notion and see what we have done so far. So we have kind of completed this part. So let's just make this black. Now it should have the functionality of viewing translation. This is also done. So major parts are done, but we there's a lot of things that we need to do right now. Well, let's discuss that about. But what we need to do is, uh, okay, let's get consistency across the board. uh, buttons like surah juz are not working on read page. Are not working on read page. What else are the issues that we are finding right now? uh, uh, hmm. The notes section, table or rows are of different sizes compared to rows of are of different sizes compared to read section. Okay, so my plan was to do only these three, but somehow we are pretty fast with that part. So I'm thinking of making the application more nicer. So let's do that now. There is one thing that I want to do, but let's do it for the end. Like I should be able to make more notes, add more notes, before adding. I should be able to select more notes, more ayahs before adding those two notes. Yeah. All right. So I think we are good. Let's go back to our Islamic companion is an app where you can add. Hi. So yeah, basically I'm working on an application where we will be able to anyone who's reading the Quran and he's trying to understand it and he comes across a meaning that he really liked, so he should be able to create a note on it, and he should be able to provide the information on it. So if I give you an example like over here quickly, let me give you the tour just by clicking on the help button, and you will be able to see what's happening in the application. So like for example, select a surah that you think is you are able to is very you're thinking about, for example, and then select a verse. Once the verse is selected, then you attach it uh, to your and then you start writing your reflections, and this way you'll have a note there for you, and you can add a theme to it so that you can like organize your thoughts against all the ayahs that you have collected, and later on you can use those themes to figure out or you want to, like for example, in a separate day, in a different day, you're thinking about some, like for example, a topic like hardship, and you already have you already have your notes in it, so you just click on themes, like let me show you right now. Like for example, you click on themes and you can open up hardship explore, and you'll see the similar thing that whatever surah ayahs that you have like made the ayahs that are more close to you and you're able to understand, you can see it in one place. You can click on note and you'll be able to see the translation of that as well. Otherwise you can see go down and see those ayahs as well. So yeah, uh, I've given a quick tour about what the application does, but it will be great if you can download it and check for yourself as well, and see if it is working to your liking as well. And thanks for joining in. Okay, so let's back to our application. Hmm. So what are we going to do today then? Where were we? Yeah. So we were planning on fixing the UI part of the things. So I have written a very vague statement. Now let's set consistency on all pages. All pages should look like my notes, especially the search and the buttons right below it. Do not change anything apart from those things. So let's see if it is able to understand it or not. But yes, let's see what's happening. Some people are no one is live at this moment, but this is the first time somebody is chatting with me in my in my live video. Yeah, sometimes I babble a lot because I'm thinking of how to resolve the issue, and plus I'm talking to you. I'm trying to learn to think out loud basically. So sometimes whatever is in my mind, I keep on talking, even though it doesn't make sense at that time. Uh, but if I'm making that mistake, do let me know and I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. Sometimes I'm trying to explain to myself that what I'm doing is correct, why I'm doing it and what I'm doing it. So you guys might not understand what I'm saying. So it would be good that you just let me know that yeah, you just repeat what you have said and I will do that for you guys. Okay, it's done. So let's see what happens now. Let's check the application. Nice. No. Eh? What happened here? Please revert because I like this style. It's just that. Let me make it. This time I'm getting annoyed with this moving the mic all the time. I'll try to speak more loud now because I don't want to touch the mic at all now. Okay, so let's go back to the application and just take a screenshot. And just do this. Let's see now if it is able to understand. Now I have been very specific. I've added the screenshot that the read heading should be exactly like this, the size of my notes in notes page. The size of the search bar should be the same. Also, the gap between the search bar and the surah juz and bookmark should be the same as in the notes page. Also, the size of the pill should be the same as my notes. So I think I've put it quite clearly what I need it requires to be done. Man, today 12 views came up, which is really nice. This has never been done before. This has never happened before. Let's go to X and see what's happening. Is it anything fun? Most of the people are not watching my. Oh, only 10 people are seeing my video. The good thing is, I think I understand now. One thing that I didn't understood before. I added my YouTube channel as well. All right, let's see what's happening. It's still working on the application. All right, guys. So let's have a discussion of what do you guys want to see in the live videos apart from this development of the application. I'm thinking to have a start having a joint conversation with my brother and some of my friends and talk about technology. And if not technology, then find out something common topic. So if you guys are interested, do let me know in the comments what those topics should be, and I will set it up. And it can be set it. I can set it up by in like within days, like within by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We can have that live group chat as well. So I do really need your input in it though. Without it, it will not be fun. So do share your thoughts. All right. And again I have taken it in my hand to test, just because I'm afraid that you might not be hearing me clearly. Okay, what else should we talk about? What do you guys think of the application so far? Is it a nicer application or is there any issue with the application? Oh, it's they have changed it now. Is it the same? Mm, yeah. Why do I have Jaws when I have the same thing? It's a bit annoying to if I do 4. Okay, surah numbers showing up. How do I search for Jaws? Okay, let's add Jaws then. I think I might be doing something stupid. Uh, what happened when this? Okay, this needs to be working as well. All right, so let's go back to our screen now and let's see what's happening. So I am testing this application right now and I see that this is now similar to this, right? There's no change in this now anymore. Yeah, the position is the same of the buttons and the search. The only difference is I think everything is streamed properly. Okay, next thing that we need to do is the help button and the read should work exactly. Not exactly. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do is like the help button that is working over here. It should work exactly like the way it's working for notes, but it should be specific to the read section. So let's see how what it does. Hopefully can come up with a design. Seeing growth on my YouTube channel, but no one is downloading the application. This is something that is hurting me right now. I'm trying to figure out what will should be the way to do it, but right now if I check, I still do not have any downloads. Well, except for one. I don't know if he's using it at all at this moment or not. But there's only one download at this moment. Probably because I haven't shared the link with a lot of people yet. But let's see what to do now. How can I ask people to download this application? I think I should be in the coming days once I am done with these features. I think I should focus completely on the getting as many users as I can. Yeah, the impressions are increasing, but it's still not. It's not good. No one's downloading it yet. Anyhow, we'll figure it out later. So, are you still able to hear me properly? What else to do now? Uh, I'm still getting an error though. Yeah, it's resolved. Okay, well, let's see now. Read. But I was not asking you to do this for this. Sorry. Mm, yeah, I just copied exactly. Let's see if it completes. Once it completes, what happens then? Yeah, just remove this. I don't think it's required for me to have this. Because it's most of the applications are similar to this. So if anyone knows about how they are able to use the application, then this should be fine. Like any application, the Quran, Muslim. So there's so many applications, and all of them know how to use that application. So I don't think there will be a problem with using this application. Yeah, it's done. Perfect. Now, what should we have it over here? You know what? I think we should be just leave it there. Remember what I was talking to you guys like a few minutes ago? Consistency. This is something that we have to learn. I will be making sure that I'm consistent across the board because I think that is the thing that change that makes uh, an application from being an amateur developed by an amateur and compared to a professional application. That's the only difference I think. And of course, it should work. Otherwise, it's useless. Okay, so now just Okay, so I think we are pretty good at this moment. Oh, one thing that I forgot about. Yeah, I think we need to do this too. And I'm gonna remove this just too. Yeah, I don't need it. Because again, consistency, if I make this consistent like this over here, then it will be much nicer. All right. So everyone is having uh, everyone is having issues with the voice now, because I've been talking to you guys quite loudly now. Is it still you're still having the issue? Do let me know, please. Mm, I think I should have something for this. I need to get a notification when there's a new messages coming on my application. I think the it's done. Let's see. Perfect. I think this is perfect, 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 perfect. Yep. And let's do one more thing, and that is so I'm removing jump to juice page because Yes. Yes, now it's looking much, 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 much nicer. Okay. What's your name, brother? I can. Can you share your name? And sure, I can help you out. Just connect with me on X. I can share the link with you right now. Give me a second. Yep, I can speak Hindi as well. Like for this video? Nah, bro. I'm not thinking you. I don't. I'm not saying you're stupid. Why do you say that? Okay, so you can connect me on next, and we can definitely have a chat. Whatever you are planning on doing, and we can definitely do that. Okay, let's get back to the application that we have right now, and the application is working nicely for now, and it's starting to look much better because of again consistency. Okay, so but you see the difference between these two. Let's take a picture of this. Let's just type it. I don't want the page, the read page should look exactly like the notes page, but the function, but the functionality should remain the same. So what do you do, brother? Hosting sites for Android development. What do you mean by hosting site for Android development? What do you want to host first of all? uh, Android development should be done on your laptop, not on your mobile. So what, I do not understand what you mean by that. Hello. Somehow I do not understand what's happening right now. I'm having some internet issue at the moment. Okay, I think I'll need to jump out of this app now because I'm having some internet issues, and if I didn't complete this streaming, it might cause more problems. Why is this giving me an error? I'm just copy pasting the error and pasting it over there so that it can fix the issue. But once this is done, I think I'll need to jump out of this streaming because I'm having a lot of internet issue. uh, it's now better, I think. There was a problem. Yeah, the bitrate is 950 kbps. Oh my god. This is bad. This shouldn't be happening at all. Come on, man. Alright, I think this is it. I'll fix it later and I will let you guys know. Because okay, let's leave it for tomorrow. I think we'll start from over here and try to do the consistency part tomorrow. It is one of the hardest part when you're doing with AI. You need to come up with a plan to do it properly. I probably, if it's a bit boring, so I might do some of it beforehand so that we can move ahead with the other things of the application. All right, so I'm gonna close it abruptly. Sorry guys, see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day and enjoy your rest of the